Either we heal as a team, or we're going to crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. There's 6 inches in front of your face. Now I can't make you do it. You got to look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now I think you're going to see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're going to see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals.
Ideas are bulletproof.
Ideas are bulletproof, and it is time we did come together as a team, because tyranny is not on a slow march anymore. They have kicked it into high gear, and with every passing day, our Bill of Rights, our Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, our very freedom itself is being taken away. This is not fear-mongering. This is just the facts of what's going on. You have Congress, Mitch McConnell, promoting an idea that we should just give the power of the purse strings over to Obama. Of course, it's under the guise of, well, we'll let him fall flat in his face. Right. They think you're that stupid that Obama probably won't get voted back in. And the chances of a Republican getting in, depending on how this election goes and how they fake the elections, they want that power. They don't want to have to go to Congress. The people pulling the strings that have everybody thinking that there's a left-right paradigm arguing amongst each other want you to believe that they're trying to just make Obama fall flat on his face. You should look at it on a deeper, esoteric level. Why would they do that? McConnell's a scumbag. He's a traitor. You have Obama saying that Congress doesn't take care of business with the debt. He can't guarantee that people on Social Security, the military, and veterans are going to get their money. He guaranteed that Israel gets their money. I guarantee you that Congress gets their money. I guarantee you he gets his paycheck. And I guarantee you all his little jackboot thugs get their paychecks. Halliburton and all the rest of those scumbag companies, Monsanto and all these other evil evil, evil bastards that are working with the New World Order agenda. Bet you they all get their money. We certainly got enough money to give Greece a bailout. We just bailed out Greece. We don't have the money to pay veterans who had limbs blown off for lies. We don't got the money to pay them. We ain't got the money to pay Social Security, all the old people. But we certainly got money to finance all these wars, don't we? We certainly got money to give it to the people of Greece to drop bombs on Libya for another year. But screw the very people of this country, right? No, you're lying. The president's a liar. He's a liar. They want that money for themselves. Kucinich just talked about it the other day on the floor of Congress. You don't think that the president's threatening? I mean, listen, this is what he says. Right to a news reporter yesterday. Listen to this. I don't know if you guys, the program might not be working with Skype. Some people are telling me they don't hear anything. Basically, Obama just said flat out that, he can't promise anything at all. He can't promise that these seniors are going to get their checks. He can't promise that veterans are going to get their checks. It's ridiculous. How are you gonna lie to the American people and threaten them like that? And then how are the people? Let's see how the people react to this. Are we just going to roll over and take it? Or are we going to sit here and say, okay, you can rape us and lie to us about it right to our faces, and we'll just continually accept it? We saw how they lied about the banker bailout. He's lying to everybody. He's threatening you. He's holding you hostage. He's saying, if you don't give us your money, we're going to rape you for everything. We're going to take you for everything you've got. We're going to destroy you. It's the same threats. The end of the world is going to happen if we don't raise the debt ceiling. So if we can't get further into debt. See, there's a wall right now stopping them from further enslaving us economically. And they want to bash down that wall. And they want us to go right ahead, man. Bash that wall down. That doesn't mean anything. We're scared. We need you to save us. Please save us. How about let's stop? How about this? Here's how we solve the debt crisis. Tell the Federal Reserve to go screw. Tell the neocons and the New World Order and the neoliberals like Obama and Pelosi and the rest of them to go screw. Fire and round them all up for treason and hold trials and let the hangings begin. And start printing money backed by gold and silver, as the Constitution states, and give the power back to the federal government instead of having this outside agency, foreign bank, run by evil people controlling the purse strings and the issuance of currency. Let's just get rid of them. We don't owe them any money. You know how you get rid of the national debt? Screw. That's how you get rid of the national debt. You look at the Federal Reserve and you say, screw. And you give them the middle finger and you tell them to sit and spin. Well, we'll come take the money. With what? How are you going to pay your people if we print our own money backed by gold and silver and you have the power to do nothing? Okay? We need to arrest these people. And obviously, you could have a trial if you want, but the outcome's still going to be the same. They need to be hung for treason, okay? Abolish the Federal Reserve and confiscate everything the Federal Reserve has, everything, all of their assets. Now, it's a private bank, so you're going to have all these private families having assets all over the world. Too bad. Confiscate everything, pull it all back, take everything, liquidate all their assets, and pay that money back to the people. Because we don't owe them anything, so we wouldn't have to pay anything. Just liquidate everything. Stop being afraid of the Federal Reserve. Stop being afraid of the Federal Reserve coming to bite you and get you, and the IRS. It's time we stand up and start putting these people in jail. We start rounding these scumbags up, it'll stop. If we don't, it's going to get worse. We need to start standing up Time to get our balls back, people. Let's get our balls out of our wives' purse and put them back on and do something. We'll be right back.